One really nice feature here in Windows 8 to help you stay organized with the various files and folders on your computer is something called libraries. It was introduced in Windows 7. It's also here in Windows 8, but it works a little bit differently in how we add things to our library. So that's what we're going to do right now. Now, in the previous lesson, we added our exercise files to our favorites. And I'm going to show you where we can do that from the ribbon as well. But the exercise files contains different types of files. It contains some pictures, contains a text document, a video, it contains a music file. As we move down the left-hand side in the navigation pane, we arrive at Libraries. If we click that folder, and it looks like any other folder, you're going to see the contents over here on the right-hand side as well as beneath the Libraries folder. These are the defaults: documents, music, pictures, and videos. What libraries are and how they differ from regular folders is they're simply references to other locations. For example, if we select Documents, over here on the right-hand side, you'll see that Documents under Libraries is made up of the My Documents folder, which happens to be on the hard drive under Users, and you'll see your own name. Also includes Public Documents, a different location. And we can add additional locations to this library. So if you have documents stored in many different locations, you can reference them all directly from the Documents library by adding them to this library. Let's say we want to add our exercise files to the Documents library. All we have to do is locate that folder. Mine is on the desktop, so I'm going to click Desktop. Over here on the right-hand side, I find my exercise files folder. I'm going to select it, and now the quickest way is to go up to the ribbon in the new section here and click Easy Access. Now you'll notice a number of different options, including pinning it to the Start menu if we wanted to. We could also include it in the library. Which library? We go over to the right and select it. Notice also we can add to favorites from here and map it as a drive. But we want to include it in the Documents library, so as we move up to Include in Library and move over to the right, click Documents, and it stays in its original location. The files remain in the folder on the desktop, but as we move over to Documents now under Libraries and click there, you'll notice a new location's been added. And we have quick and easy access to, for example, our text document here. So they all reside in their original locations, but they're easily accessible and referenced here in the Documents library. In fact, if we wanted to, we could add the exercise files folder to another library as well. Since there are pictures in there, let's add it to the Pictures folder. Again, we'll go back to the location where our exercise files are located, mine on the desktop, select the folder. Let's go back up again to Easy Access, Include in Library, and we'll include it in the Pictures library as well. So now it's included in two different libraries. If we go down to Pictures, we see it there as well. So libraries can really help you stay organized and get to your files quickly without having to navigate through lengthy paths, for example. You can include network drives. You can include other user accounts, for example. If there are other users that log into the same computer, you can go into their files and include their folders in your libraries if you have access to them as well. So libraries can really simplify your life. A nice little feature here in Windows 8.